yeah, no, I had an absolute ball on that trip, so I think that one stands out for me.
Yeah, I think I would have to admit that would be the same one for me too. I mean, we did Black Point basically all the way through to Fish Creek. And yeah, the banter, the camaraderie, the trip itself was brilliant. There were some things that happened on that trip that never made it to camera. And
oh yeah!
Never made it to a video.
Oh yeah!
But we managed to talk about it just about on every trip.
And welcome to another one of our adventures. Today, as the title suggests, we are down on the south coast at Black Point, exploring the region around Black Point and Lake Jasper. We've just hit dirt now. There was a bit of a detour. The normal entry into Black Point was closed, so we've had to go all the way around, and we finally found some dirt. So as they say, the adventure begins where the bitumen ends. Okay, well, all aired down, and as you can see, heading up the track. I've gone down to my usual 16 in the front, 18 in the back, because I've fully loaded. I've got full of fuel, full of water and fuel on the back, plus spare tyre and all the camping gear in the back, so a little bit of extra air pressure in the back. From memory, the tracks can be sandy in places through here, and the beach, if we eventually get down onto it, can be soft. So might as well go straight down to my normal beach pressures, and then I don't have to worry about letting them down again. So all right, looking forward to and there you go, my air pressure warning light has just gone off to tell me that my tyres are low. Thanks, Jeep. Always rely on you to let me know. All right, let's mosey on up the track, eh?
To my card, I know what it costs. Yeah, I put in the work that you don't. Day after day, I work and I play. Yeah, I'll do all the things that you won't. Even when my feet get tired, I will keep on moving higher. I'm the story you don't speak of. I'm the one they call the underdog. Cause every time the push comes to shove, I'm climbing over you to reach the top. Cause I want everything and nothing at all. Yeah, I want everything and nothing at all.
Alright, well, here we are at the infamous stepping stones, and the reason why they call this Black Point. Look at that. A magnificent coastline. And this is why it's called Black Point. Awesome spot, it really is. Goes for miles. Well, around there anyway. It's probably not miles, but all along this south coast, one of my favourite places to go exploring and adventuring and camping and general four-wheel driving. There's lots of different things to choose from. Nothing overly difficult. Mainly sandy tracks, but you get to come and see places like this. It's not a bad first stop on the trip, is it?
Not bad, is it?
Yeah, this actually looks like it's fresh water seeping out of the through there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind betting that's I'm going to swallow it.
Yeah, that ain't bourbon.
That's not bourbon, but it is fresh water, so I'm not going to swallow it just in case there's something wrong with it, but yeah, just coming out from there. And of course on this trip we have a fill-in with us. You could call him a ring-in. Everybody knows James. Wave, James. There he is.
Is that fresh water coming down through there?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it comes.
Is
Out from there?
coming through there. Did the water come all the way up here? Or?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there's another one flying over there.
So there you go. A natural spring at Black Point.
'Cause I want everything and nothing, 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 nothing at all. Don't care what you think or what you believe, 'cause I'm gonna turn the world upside down. If you want a shot, just step in the ring. Yeah, I'ma shake your bones like thunder. Even when my feet get tired, I will keep on moving higher. I'm the story you don't speak of. I'm the one they call the underdog. 'Cause every time the push comes to shove, I'm climbing over you to reach the top. 'Cause
Okay, well here we are. We have found camp and it's, I don't know, I think it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. We love getting to camp nice and early. Gives us plenty of time to relax. So that's our campsite there. Gary's just doing a little bit of gardening. Level yet, Gaz?
Mate, I'll get the plumb bob out shortly. Anyone got a theodolite?
What the hell is a theodolite? And we'll just have a look at how Gary's going. You missed a bit just there.
I'm not going to slip. Oh, yeah. Camera back. Hogan, asshole.
I couldn't resist that. James is getting the spirit level out so he can level up the Taj Mahal.
First FourbeeFour adventure. Insert beat there.
Hey, where's that come from?
Yeah.
Hey?
That's what I said. I wouldn't fit over there.
No wonder he's whinging about his spot. He's got the fox wing.
Yeah. Oh, well, sort of.
Sort of. Yeah, that works well, mate.
Snapping duck shit.
The things we buy when people aren't looking, eh?
Hey, hey. Things we wait for 6 months for.
Does Danielle know about this?
Yes.
She does.
Why do you think she's got that fancy new chair, mate?
Yeah, he told her all about it. He got it on special. $50.
It's amazing we get off country.
Oh dear. How far on are you? You're right bang smack in the middle except slightly to the right on the back wheels.
Smoke them up, you'll get out of there. GQ bogged again, is it?
Yeah, GQ is stuck at the campsite.
GQ.
2 sets of max tracks on one side. Do you reckon that's level?
Look at the bow on those max tracks.
That's because it weighs 14 tonne. Yeah, beautiful. All right, time for me to set mine up. Brad's cracked his jacks. Cheers.
Cheers.
James is already halfway through his first can of Jim Beam. We cleaned up somebody else's fire pit that they left there and we've got our own. Gary's got his new awning.
It's my son's.
Mardi Gras awning. I was trying to think of a name for it. It's not a King's awning. Mardi Gras fits. That
Marty, hey, that's good. Work party at my place.
party at your place? Yeah, I'm busy. Okay, well here we are at Lake Jasper. So just going to wander down and have a look at said lake. Campsites actually don't look too bad here. They're nice and flat, plenty of room. Tight. Plus you've got these facilities here. A little bit of a beach. And that's a pretty big lake. Yeah, I didn't realise it was so big. Signs at the entrance to the track saying ski area closed, and I thought maybe that's because there isn't enough water around, but plenty of water out there. So why have you got your heater on anyway, John?
Cold. You might have to turn it up flat out too then.
Oh dear. While James was using the toilet facilities, Gary went into his car, turned his heater on. Full bore. Oh dear, the things we do. Alright, well that's Lake Jasper done and dusted. Tick that one off the list. And we are now going to head back out. Now there's a river crossing at the Donnelly River. We're not sure if we can get across it because it is just after winter. But we will go and have a look and hopefully we'll get across it. Otherwise we have to go all the way around to get out, which we don't really want to do. So we'll see how we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He ain't going to help you. Piss myself laughing if he finds a deep hole.
There's a hole there.
Where? Didn't see it. Come back. Just go to the left. There.
Far out. This is cold.
Where was that hole, Paul? Hey, I'll fill it in.
That's knee high there.
I filled the hole in. Oh, you complain about it. It's not that cold.
It's not that cold.
When you see the whole world shaking and you feel your heart is breaking, take my hand, no hesitating. When you're just so tired of trying, all alone you feel like hiding. Together we'll keep fighting. There's no stopping us. Hold on, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Don't stop now. Hold on, we're gonna make it. We're gonna mountains to rock. You can climb it. Feelings will take in the moment. There's no stopping us. Hold on, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Can you see the sun is shining like a new hope? Feel it rising, coming over the horizon. There's no stopping us. Hold on, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
That of course behind me is the infamous entrance to the Jager up dunes, where the forest meets the dunes. Been a bit of a queue of cars here trying to get up, and they've pretty much chopped up the track, as you can see. So it's going to be a bumpy ride, and there's only one way up this thing, and as much as I hate to say the term, you have to send it. It's the only way to get up this thing. Alright, well here we go. I'm going to wind my window up because I always end up with sand inside the car when I go up here. So high range, second gear for me, and as I said, time to send it. Let's go. I just said to Brad, I've never not made it up this hill. This could be a first. There you go, all up, one shot. That's the way to do it. All right, now on onwards we will go.
I don't want nothing at all. I don't want nothing at all, unless I can have it all. Nothing at all. Yeah, I am not the favorite son, but I'm the one who's been here all along. 'Cause every time that
Alright, well as you can see, this is just, it's an amazing piece of the country to four-wheel drive, and you just come into open plains like that, massive amounts of sand, and then you're straight back into bush like we are now. It's just an awesome place to go four-wheel driving. The disappointing part is there are marker posts on that section back there, and you are supposed to stay in between the marker posts. You're not supposed to go outside to help protect the dunes, but of course there's always some people that do, and some people like to do donuts in the middle of the track there, which is really annoying when you're trying to drive along and you have to bounce over people's donut marks. But never mind, that's what we have to deal with. But yeah, it would be really good if people didn't do donuts in the middle of a track. Never mind, we shall carry on down this track until we get to Jager uphill. Oh dear, there's always a first. Mate,
No or not?
if it makes you feel any better, Brad, I did that about a year ago.
Oh, you just walked up 2 weeks ago. Oh well.
That's better. And all successfully up, and looks like someone lost their sand flag. It's James. I got it, James, it's in the tree. I got it, James, it's in the tree, mate. James, you left your sand flag behind, mate. This is why you don't buy cheap sand flags, because they end up in trees. I always spend a little bit of money on the important stuff. Look at that view from the top of Jager uphill. Didn't notice it. It was hooked up in the tree. You might need a couple more cable ties. All right, to the beach.
I'm climbing over you to reach the top, 'cause I want everything and nothing at all. Yeah, I want everything and nothing at all, 'cause I want everything and nothing, 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 nothing at all. I don't want nothing at all, unless I can have it all. I don't want nothing at all, unless I can have it all.
Well, Brad didn't quite make it up the track onto the beach, and I can see how far he made it. And it looks like his efforts to reverse back down have gone slightly pear-shaped. So let's go down here and have a look. Ah, okay, that's different.
Yeah? I was aiming to get in here.
Oh, I can see that.
Didn't work.
No.
Missed it, mate.
we're digging in this way. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, missed the turn by about probably half a metre. She's just drifted. Oh, what?
You got a blanket, mate, because I haven't.
Right, first recovery, and hopefully the last. Gary's just going to pull his front around and then he's going to back into that side track.
Ready, mate.
Breaking.
Keep an eye on those tyres, though.
Let the wind do the work for a minute.
Just go a bit of right hand down. Your other right, mate.
Rest it up for a sec.
That's it, you're clear.
There we are.
And there you go, as easy as that.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
No!
I was following him. I was thinking, yeah, it'd be a cruise.
So was I.
Following him.
He just went,
That's 2 from 2 now, isn't it? He hasn't made up. All right?
oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Well, the last 2 from last 2. Okay. Not because the first one was all right. just get some of that off because you need the traction to get. Yeah. Just dig all the sand out of there. There we go. That'll help you. So you should have done it the first time, Brett. Ah, well, never mind. 2 more to go. You're going to need a longer run up, mate, right back to where that Isuzu is. Kind of helps if you stay on the track as well. And he's got it. That took a bit of doing, but that is soft, and you've got a bit of an S-bend there to get round as well. So, and you know, it is about 6 tonnes. All right, now I've got to walk all the way back down the beach. And I was first over. Okay, that was just a quick lunch by the Warren River. We've got a lot of ground to cover because we obviously cannot get across the river, which means we have to go all the way back out and try and cut through the forest. Now we're actually going to try and find a way through the forest without having to go back out onto the bitumen. We will hightail it off this beach and head back out the way we came in. Seriously, sometimes I wonder, the only exit for the beach, and there's 3 cars literally parked right at the end of it. So
On
yeah,
the bright side, I shared him with
And the only exit off the beach, and 3 cars are parked right at the bottom of the exit. So like,
I didn't do it deliberately. I was like,
not a good idea. Never mind. We got round.
You kind of got no choice, mate.
Is Jager uphill.
bloody hell.
And that's because it's really, really soft. Now there's only one way to drive this, I tell people, and that's to drive it like you stole it. It is the only way to get up Jager uphill. Some people think it's harder than Calcup. I don't find it as hard as Calcup, but it is long and it is soft. Might just be the way I drive, might be what I drive, might have the right tyre pressures, it might just be pure luck. I don't know, but here we go. I'm going to select second gear and I'm going to pin it from here and wish me luck. All right, let's go. Whoa, it is soft. It is very soft. Past the easy bit. Now I just hope last time I went up here I met somebody coming down the exit. Let's hope I don't do the same again. Oh, I'm losing momentum. Losing momentum. Come on. Oh, there's a bit. It's almost like the turbo's just kicked in. There we go. Last little bit. Oh, yeah. Always got to give that cheer when you get over it. All right, I'm over, boys. That is super soft, so give it all you got.
I tend to give him way too much credit. Guess I'm a little too empathetic. Don't need to waste my time trying to prove I'm enough for you. I just happen to make it a habit. I was just fine before I met ya. Don't think that I was counting seconds. Better be worth my time. Better be committed, cause baby I'm fine. Hopping around, hit the excuses. Read all the lines, yeah I see through it. Better be worth my time. Better be committed, cause baby I'm fine.
James has just mentioned how beautiful it is to drive through here, and it's amazing. The trees through here, the tall carry trees, it is just an awesome place to go driving through. If you just have a look at them, some of these trees are hundreds of years old. Okay, well, we have made it to camp and there is nobody else here. Check this out. It's a pretty awesome campsite at the top of Calcup. There's a spot just over there. There's this spot here where we camped with our tag along. And there's another one just down there where some people were camped before as well. So, and that's the track to Calcup. And that's where we came in. So we are going to set up camp once this lot have finished shuffling their cars around, and have a nice cold drink because it's been a long day. And there we go, camp is all set up. Now we were going to have a bit of a steak sandwich cook off, but Gary's got a problem with his fridge. He's not going to actually cook his steak, so we might not have it yet. But that's camp all ready, and as I said, we have the whole place to ourselves. A little bit of wind, clear skies, and it's probably getting close to 6 o'clock. So we're going to have a nice cold drink and cook something to eat. I reckon I won the steak sandwich challenge. How are yours going?
No, we're meant to do that tomorrow night.
No, we quite clearly said there would be a steak sandwich challenge tonight.
We did, Gary Clark on.
Here I am with my larrikin crew standing behind me at the top of Cow Cup Hill. And there it is, right there in all its glory.
Blind entertainment.
That's right. So,
This trip is not very entertaining.
all right, we're going to take these rigs down this hill. Look at the ocean, looks awesome. All the way down to the bottom there. All right, see you down there.
Better be committed, cause baby, I'm fine. Hopping around, hit the excuses. Read all the lines, yeah, I see through it. Better be worth my time. Better be committed, cause baby, I'm fine. Baby, I'm fine. I'm VIP. Gonna take a lot to get to me. I'm fine. RSVP. Don't interrupt my energy. Doing alright, living a daydream. No, I don't need you to wait me.
Let's go and check this drop off. It looks like it's pretty big. There's hardly any wind down here. Beautiful. Oh no, it's alright. Quite firm. You wouldn't want to go down there though. Look at the water though, looks beautiful. Not that I'd be going in it, it's still too cold for me. But so right up there is Jager up. And we are heading up that way. See how far we can get going this way. Hopefully we can make it to where we need to go. All right, we'll see you up there, guys. I'm gonna get me one of them.
Better be committed, cause baby, I'm fine. Your empty words left me distracted. Guess all this time you were just acting.
Okay, we've reached the river. I don't know what the name of this river is actually. Haven't got my glasses. Meelup? Looks like Meelup. Better check I took it out of drive. Yep, it's in park, all good. I did that yesterday and it wasn't in park. Always put your car in park when you get out. It's very good too. Here we go, river. That is fairly flowing. Jesus, you can surf this. Crikey. Oh.
There's no two ways about it. You're going to have to get a little bit of salt water on your car. But I think we put a strap on the back of me. Let me shoot it first. It's on the lightest, right? I should be able to get across relatively easy.
As you heard, we're just going to put a strap on the back of Gary's car, just in case, because it's always supposed to be prepared in these things. We're going to have to time it around the waves, stay as close to the ocean water as possible without actually going in the ocean itself. But it should be alright, it's pretty firm. The only thing is the fresh water is flowing pretty hard, so best to err on the side of caution. I'm going to send Gary through first. Easy as. Looks worse than it is, but always best to err on the side of caution. Brad's going to give it a go now. Oh, that is soft up here, but there you go. And I forgot to wind my window up and nearly got a car full of water anyway. Ah, well, never mind. All good.
Born wild in a world that wants to tame me. You can't catch me on the run, cause I'm gone, yeah. I blaze trails, set fire to what's behind me. No, I'm never looking back, I'm on the run. I could only ever be what I'm made to be. It feels good when I'm living on the edge. Watch me now, roll like thunder, gonna shake the ground. Can't stop me now, I don't give up and I won't back down. I'm a force of nature, can't be contained. I got lightning running all through my veins. Watch me now, watch me now.
After those three went around the corner and completely dug up the exit, I'm stuck. Look at that. And yeah, that's what I got left with, and I didn't get up. And I've tried to go backwards and it won't go backwards. So the boys are going to come back and give me a snatch. Just here. Hello.
Take 3 on the recovery to get off the beach. Yay, we have success. And just so people can see, it doesn't look a great deal, but trust me, it's relatively steep and it's real soft, particularly that corner.
I'm a force of nature, can't be contained. I got lightning running all through my veins. Watch me now, watch me now. Come alive when I'm in the face of danger. Bring the pressure, but I'm gonna rise above, yeah. Bet the house and I'll take that wager. They say you know a legend when you see one. Watch me now, I roll like thunder, gonna shake the ground. Can't stop me now.
Okay, here we have arrived, and apparently it's not called Moore's Hut anymore. Or maybe it never was called Moore's Hut, who knows.
Oh, nice. There we go. Are we still doing this?
Coodamurup Hut was built around 1913 by the Wheatley family for shelter while grazing their cattle on the Coodamurup lease in summer.
Someone says come in.
Oh yeah, looks like someone's used that as well. Here's a bit. Alright, well we are at camp and it's time for one of these. Cheers. And something else we haven't done for a while. Camp snacks. Here we go. Got some gourmet snacks.
Self-service. We get through the flies. I'll have 3 of them. Beautiful, thank you.
What's the language? You're on camera.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh God.
Alright, we gotta go there.
Yeah.
We'll keep the rest after.
Spring rails and quiches. Oh, you might as well chuck them all on there.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be hot.
They are pretty
Oh, there's a couple more down here. What are you doing, Gary?
Maintenance. Need a torch?
James has just ducked off to the long drop over the other side, so Gary's just putting some cable ties around his tail shaft. Oh, you probably can't see because of the because of the bad lighting over there, but here you can see me under here. But yeah, an old trick. Gary's just whacking a couple of the cable ties around James's tail shaft, and we won't say anything.
I've heard about that before.
I don't really remember. No idea.
James got about 3 feet.
What? He's unlucky. He's driving out of camp and he's run over a cable tie. Who'd have thought?
Not just one.
And it's got
2.
caught up. It's got caught up. Who'd have thought?
I saw you pick one up off the ground last
Yeah,
night,
well,
you know, so
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to do the
you
riding.
just never know where you're going to...
Fell out of the car. We were seeing these cable ties with a patrol driver.
Dead unlucky. That time driving along cable tie, go boom, gets caught up underneath.
James doesn't trust Gary anymore. He's driving to the toilet. No, the other way.
You know, it's been a great success when a man takes his car to the long drop.
just so you know, we're not lying. There's the toilet over there. Maybe leave the door open so you can see it.
I've got the keys in my pocket.
I think we'll leave him to it now.
When you see the whole world shaking and you feel your heart is breaking, take my hand, no hesitating. When you're just so tired of trying, all alone you feel like hiding. Together we'll keep fighting. There's no stopping us. Hold on, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Don't stop now. Hold on, we're gonna make it. We're gonna mountains too high we can climb it. Feelings we're taking the moment. There's no stopping us. Hold on, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Can you see the sun is shining? Like a new hope, feel it rising, coming over the horizon. There's no stopping us. Hold on, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Don't stop now. Hold on.
Okay, so here we have reached our final destination, Fish Creek Hut. Address, hut 9 kilometres south of Chesapeake Road and D-side Coast Road, eastern intersection. Suburb, broke. What does this say?
I locked them in.
James has locked it in. The funny part is James can't get out because you're locked in there, and I can't get out because you're locked in there.
Hello? Oh, I'll pick you up. Still not a great little dicky.
I didn't know this was a bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you look beautiful. Not. Oh, there's a bunk bed. Can I be on top? Look, everybody, Gary is joining us on a walk. There's a first for everything.
He didn't wind jump the first 5 steps.
I knew I should have gone back and put some songs on there. Precious delicacy.
Wow, look at that. That must be where the ladder was it?
Possible. Oh, there, I don't know the other corner there. Yeah, maybe it's just another ladder.
Holy dolly, this looks like it's getting a bit hectic. Oh, look at that. Whoa! Oh yeah, that's a nice old drop. Well worth the driving. Okay, well there you go guys. Fish Creek Hut and some spectacular views out the back there on the cliff. Hard to believe they used to have a ladder that went down the bottom there, and judging by the pictures inside the hut, they used to lower a boat down there as well. So very interesting times indeed. But what an awesome spot. Great coastline down there, great cliffs, and a nice little hut. And do us all a favour, everybody, leave these places as better than what you find them, because there are heaps of empty broken bottles in fire pits. I don't know what possesses people to put stubbies and cans in fire pits. They don't burn, so you know, take them out with you, and then other people don't have to collect the rubbish to make sure these places are left for the rest of us to enjoy. But yeah, we finally made it here. We managed to complete it in 4 days. Just like to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah, don't forget to hit the like button if you like. Don't forget to hit subscribe and support our content. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on our next adventure. Cheers guys.